Welcome to Ria's Tech Lab channel. We are going to discuss some of the simple Linux commands for data engineer. To start with it, I have executed this in Cloudera Quick VM. You can run in Linux, Ubuntu, Red Hat, any of the flavor, Linux flavor. So right click and open the terminal. So you'll have your terminal here. So always start with ls. ls will list all the files and directory within the file system. So you can see here all the file system have all the files that is inside this specific folder have listed here. ls-l will give a more detail where you can see your read-write access. So what are the read-write access that we have? File, the specific file on the read-write access. ls-la will give even a hidden files. If any hidden files in the specific folder, you should be able to see. So we have seen three commands. ls, so you can see ls, ls-l, ls-la. So you can just press your up down arrow key where you should be able to see the command that you entered previously. The next most important command is pwd. pwd stands for present working directory. It's print the path which folder you are into it. It shows that. So you can open another terminal. Okay, so just for the sake of showing the difference, so pwd you can see it's the same. Then you can type cd will bring you to the parent directory or maybe a home directory. If you type cd dot dot, it change it to the parent directory. If you type cd home or cd, if you just type cd only, it brings to the home directory. You can type pwd now, so you can see the difference. Then if you type ls, you will see different than what you have seen in this. So you can see totally different file that you can see in both the directory that is there. So also you have seen cd, so you can cd space dot dot, it will bring you to the home directory where you will see the main root folder. So if you want to go inside the specific directory, you have to type cd, then Cloudera. Let's say if you want to access, so you don't need to type even a full, just type CLOU, then you press the tab, it will be able to take you inside. Then you can see this. So these are the fundamentals to start with this ls and pwd. And also cd help you to change it to home directory. cd dot dot will help you to change to parent directory that we see just now. Okay, now let me, okay, I can close this. So you can see here the next one, we want to create a directory. Okay, how to create directory? You can go to GUI and create there also directly, or you can use the command line which is mkdir make directory. I just want to create a folder name called TechLab. Then you can type ls, you should be able to see TechLab. So this is the TechLab. You can see the folders all will be in a blue color. So whenever you see blue color, that is all folder. So now how to bring the path to TechLab? So you can see now we are in still in a home/Cloudera/desktop. So now we have to go into TechLab. So to go into TechLab, you just type cd TechLab. So you can see the desktop change it to TechLab, and also you can type pwd. It shows the path that have changed it to the TechLab, where all the files and all the folders that you create will be saved inside this specific folder. Okay, so this is the another important command that you need to know. Host name, it will show you the host name of this specific user that is running. You can change the host name, but time being I just want to maintain this. So let's create a file. So many ways you can create a file in Linux. So one of the easiest way is to just right click here and create document empty file. You can create a file, and second, most of the time you have to use. Let's see how to create a file using a cat. So simplest way is just right click and do it as I just say. So we can start with this cat option, cat greater than symbol. I just want to create a file name called testing. Cat greater than symbol and testing. You have to give the file name, whatever the file name, then click enter. Then you can type welcome to Riaz Tech Lab channel. You can write anything, whatever you want to type. Okay, then you enter to stop and save. Control Z. Control Z will help to clear most of the time, stop any process in Linux. Then you type cat testing. You should be able to see whatever you type inside. So the first method is just right click and create a document, empty file. The second method is through using the cat. The third one is a VI editor. There is something called a VI editor. You can type, you can see ls, you can see the file created here. Next method is VI editor, VI testing 1. You can see it will. So here you have to press I first, insert I first. So you can see down, it will change here when you press I, then it's become here. So welcome to my class. Okay, then to save and exit here, listen carefully. To save and exit here, press escape, then you can see the insert button disappear, then colon WQ, then it will save and exit automatically. Now you can type ls, so you will be able to see the file that you created using the testing one. So you can type cat and you can see that also. So vice versa, you can use VI to type the testing that you created using the cat file. So you can see this. So Control Z will exit. So this is ls. So how to create a folder here? So this is a method of creating the file inside the Linux commands. Easiest is a right click and do it. With the commands you can do like this. And also to create a folder, as I say, to create a folder you just need to type mkdir. I just want to type Riaz, my folder, then you can type ls. You should be able to see this blue color, that means it's in a folder. So these are the simplest method to create a file. And also you can copy paste your log all the log that you access from the network server, or maybe you can access directly you are using this cat command. Okay, let's move on to the next command, so which is df-a, so which will help to show the disk usage of the file system. df-a, you can see the file system space that it shows. Okay, and also the next command ps-ef, which will help to find and shows all the process that is running. It's like all the process that running here, it will show in this place. So the next most important thing is copying the file. So you want to copy file. So if you see here, there's a testing 1, testing. So we have to copy this file. How to copy? In Windows, when you want to copy, you just right click and copy. How you want to do it in a Linux command? So you have to use keyword called cp file name. What is the file name? So testing, example testing 2. So testing, I want to copy to test. So you should be able to see now there will be 3 files. So there is a file name called test. So if you type cat test, you will see all the info that is whatever there in the testing one. So it's just one enter, you do it, you should be able to copy your file from one file to another file. So now let's see how you can move the file, okay, from one location to another location. So for that you have to use mv. So this is mv. So just check the present working directory, then right click and open another terminal which we can be able to see. So we can move this file to desktop. So desktop don't have anything called test, so I'm going to move this file to the desktop. So how you can move that one? Just type mv test. Okay, that's the file we want to move. Then we have to copy this path. We want to move to the desktop, so right click and copy. Then you can paste it here. So you have to give space. So most of the time the students make a mistake. Space, so give the space. Then give the file name. Okay, maybe I want to put test1. Then you can type ls here. You should be able to see file name called test1. Previously it was not there. Then you type cat test1. You should be able to see the info, that whatever that is inside the file. So that's the simplest way. Next I will show you how to remove the file. Let's say you want to remove certain file, so you can type rm test1. So it will ask whether you want to remove. Yes. Then you type ls. You will not be able to see the test1 here. So rm, another important command that you need to know. That's only for the file. Later I will tell you how to remove the directory. Okay, you can remove the directory here. So we have a directory here, rmdir space rias. So you can say yes. Now you can see this directory is removed. So you have to know different commands to remove the directory, different commands to remove the file. Okay, next command is date, to check the date. Dat, just type date, it will show the date. Then we have something called env, so which will display all the current environmental variables. So if you familiar with Java, it will show, you have to set your variables also. It will show all the current variables that they have set for this system. So you can set in the future if you are doing any project. So next we have something called top, so which is like a real-time view of process that is running in our system. So it will go on a real time, like a task manager in Windows. So you can see what are the process are running, what is PID. So these PIDs are useful if you want to kill certain process. So that shows that. Okay, to stop any of the process, you just need to press Ctrl Z. Then we have some command to check free. So it will show also how much free memory available. Then uptime, so how long the machine is running. So you can see that how much time the machine was running. Then you have something called history. If you type that history command, it will show all the command that you have executed so far in the Linux environment, whatever that you use. So these are the simplest command to kickstart your Linux skills. So to start with it, as I said, we have to start with the ls. Then we have a pwd, cd to check the file, how to create a file with the 3 different methods, and see some of the copy file, move file. These are the most important. Removing the directory, removing the file. I hope you learned simple Linux commands to kickstart your Linux skills. Subscribe to the channel for data science and data engineering related videos. Thank you for watching.